you really, really want it, all you gotta do is get up on your DDG hands out. You know what we're talking about. You know what it's gonna do. You made it. Shuck it up, quack, quack. We're about to get into it. Everything's alleged. Do your own research. We're gonna get lit up in this piece. Let's go. Yeah. So we all been wanting to hear a post back from Miss Kennedy Simone on the whole Halle Baily situation. And I think she may have stepped off the throne and made a post back. But we just gonna see. We gonna get into it. Now, if you know, you know, Kennedy Simone is one to be known for not coming back at all, not saying anything at all. But I need y'all opinion to find out if you think she said something or not in this post. And we're going to have to get into it, okay? So apparently, as you know, Kennedy Simone used to be with DDG. But since breaking it off with her for some reasons that could be unknown or maybe outside forces, it still haven't really been confirmed besides they broke it off. But if you did know, he did reach out to her, send gifts and different things to make amends within the last year or so, and especially when he found out that her mom had passed away and stuff like that. You know, somebody reminded me that he even invited her out for a trip, which she declined, and I think he bought her a watch. So yeah, like, he really did try, but I feel like, you know, she was a little hurt or whatever, and I thought she was like over him, done with him. And then in my comments on my last video about this, it got a little crazy, and people was helping me remember some stuff that I had forgot. And I even remember, shoot, didn't Halle and Ruby Rose end up in Aspen? Or am I tripping? Y'all let me know that down below. I know that's not really here nor there. That's a little bit beside the point. But anyway, the point of the video is, because now DDG is dating Halle Baily. Who knows? They could be married at this point. I don't know. And I thought I saw her bump, but then it went away. So she could be pregnant. Like, it's just a lot. But I don't think she is, because the second time I saw her, she didn't have a bump. So I'm just confused. But at the same time, like, Halle, I don't think is worried. I don't think she's bothered. And these Instagram posts may be an indication that Kennedy kind of clapped back. So listen to this. So I was scrolling through my Instagram, and I don't even really know why I did. Just, you know, you get these inklings to do stuff sometimes. And I saw that Kennedy had posted in October 11th. And now, keep in mind, I saw that Halle had posted that photo October the 7th. I didn't think nothing of it, but then I was like, wait a minute. Didn't I just see this photo somewhere? And that's what brought me back to Halle's post. So I went back and looked, and I'm like, yeah, Halle did recently just post a white tee and some blue jeans. And her arm was kind of raised or whatever. Now, true enough, this could be petty Betty. It could be something that I should probably overlook. But I'm not, because, first of all, yeah, I was kind of bored, and I might be a little reaching. But somebody actually did that to me. I was bored, and I was actually going back and forth with some stupid random that really shouldn't even been going back with me, and I shouldn't even go back with her, because she was with the dude, right? And I was just bored, and so I was going back with her on social media because, I don't know, like, she was talking about page, so I was talking her page for a second, and we were just throwing, it was real childish. So anyway, I stopped because I was like, let me find something more productive to do. So anyway, that's how you know you don't got no time, right? So anyway, so I was like, well, what if this is the same situation that Halle posted? Because if you notice, Halle posted, I long hair don't care. So, and this was, I think, oh, I got to go back and see when I had posted my video about the whole situation, because I'm sure it was like it couldn't have been around that time, so it's probably no big deal. But she said she was like, don't care. So I don't know what she was actually talking about she don't care about. Maybe it was the hate that was going on and stuff around her, hopefully, because, you know, as a YouTuber, you have to actually, let me stop. She's a YouTuber, but, you know, as a vlogger, like, just as a person, you just got to have tough skin. You can't really care too much about what people say or do because people going to do that anyway. So, anyway, let me go back to my mother freaking page. And let me see. Shout out to my subscribers. If you're not subscribed, you're not a part of the latest mother freaking community, and you might have a mother freaking problem. Not Miss playing, but I love y'all too. You know, we're gonna always have those lurkers, including the person I used to go back and forth with. Not Miss playing. She probably stopped watching my page. Hopefully, she got a life like I did. So anyway, so let me go back and see when I posted that, y'all. I'm just so lame sometimes. But I'm really not, as you can see. If you're not with the program, get with the mother freaking program. Oh, videos. I'm looking through my page. Anyway, so the point is, I'm trying to see if, and I should have had this done, but y'all, I'm random as fudge. Okay. So, oh, I can't see when I actually posted the video. It said I posted it. Hold up, I can't look. I'm tripping. It says it was posted 2 weeks ago, which means, hold up. Okay, so in 2 weeks, if it's the 21st today, hold up, I'm gonna run this back, y'all. We at his house, so this is what we do at people's houses if you don't motherfucking know, okay? So chill, grab you something, throw it in your mouth, and sit the freak back, okay? Exactly 2 weeks from now would be October the 7th, okay? Now, not saying she was looking at my post or anything, but my post did kind of go, a little people was looking at it or whatever. Okay. So, if you haven't seen that post, go check out that motherfucking post. All right. And that was on YouTube. Okay. So, anyway, so yes, it would have been October the 7th. But keep in mind, I don't know if this had anything to do with my post, but it says long hair don't care. So, basically, it's giving me, like, you not no competition, boo. Like, I got long hair. It's my hair. Because basically, you know, she do wash her natural hair. And she like, "Book, I look like this." Halle Baily is a beauty. I'm not going to lie. I was actually looking for some bad pictures of her. And I couldn't even find it, you know, to do my little thumbnail or whatever. And I was like, oh, dang. And I was trying to find some pictures of, you know, Simone, even though, you know, Kennedy is beautiful as well. Like, I mean, who you gonna choose? Like, I don't know. And I'm gonna do a little comparison just a little bit at the end. But so, anyway, it was October 7th, after my little clip went on about DDG need to make sure that he gets all the past out of his system before he finally moves on, because I felt like he was more so broke up with Kenny because he was trying to avoid some friction that was going on. But y'all have to watch that video to see what that was. So anyway, if Kennedy was throwing the jail back, she was like letting her know with this photo, Book, I'm a star. I can put my arm up too. I can wear the braids like you too. And have my long hair, don't care like you too. With my dunks on, so I'm ready to squab if you ready to squab. And I got that dunk on the back, you know, like placow. Even though, like I said, I love women of all shapes and sizes. You don't have to have a big butt, you don't have to have big boobs to be beautiful. Halle is that chick. She's fine, okay? Kennedy is that chick. She's fine. Even though I think she had a little work done. I think she was, I don't really believe in all that. I feel like she was, I could tell, like, that's what I don't like. I feel like I can tell that she had something done, and I don't like that. I want to say BBL, but I don't know. And so I'm trying to, I prefer the old body. But then too, she looks good, especially with this profile side view. It's giving. And on the left, you see that Halle didn't have any shoes on, but it was definitely giving as well. Okay, so y'all let me know, do you think that was a coincidence or Kennedy kind of letting it be known, like, I'm still that girl? Because I feel like if she was really over it, really done, she wouldn't even have commented or made a post of any kind at all. So I'm kind of like, did she low-key say, like, yeah, I'm still down with the get up, if he down with the get up, and you have to come through me if you want him? I don't know, because to be honest, if you don't know, and I happened to go back recently because they've been popping up my timeline watching some videos, which was 3 years ago when Baby Woo would have been 3 and he had a crush on Kennedy. But that is just a little bit beside the point. Besides, if you would back and watch my old video, they was actually booed up. They was taking trips. They was talking about family. They was talking about kids. They was like showing love vibes. So I really don't know why they actually broke up. And maybe, Kennedy was just unclear why they broke up. But at the end of the day, I feel like she feel like, family comes first. Like, if you beefing with my family, causing friction with my family, like, and I feel like she had to, like, accept it, like, okay, maybe that's why he broke it off with me. Because, when you're heartbroken, you're not thinking about nothing. You just like, you hurt me, real bad, And don't get me wrong. Don't get me motherfucking wrong. I'm not the type to really want to break up a good relationship. That's why I said, if DDG wants Halle, he needs to be with Halle. Like, they look, they alright, They beautiful people, okay? Now, the only thing that I would see why that would not work between them is because if you notice at the Christmas party, right, it was a little off. Now, Halle was pretty much at the Christmas party also claiming her stamp on him along with his family. They threw him a mad bum birthday party, and she gave him that blickety ring on his finger like, baby, yeah, that's my ring, my man. But you remember how the women used to be proposing to the man, getting down on one knee in the ring? Hey, to each his own. But that ring was like, boom, I'm here, I'm not going nowhere. Baby, marry me. That's what it was given. But I'm sure that's not what it was given, but that's what it was given to me. Y'all let me know down below what y'all think. But that's all good. I mean, to be honest, if you find your good man, hold on to him. Now, the only reason why I would say that I prefer Kennedy over Halle is because of the history, for one. For 2, they went slow. For 3, they connected real easy. And if you look back at some of their videos, which I recommend y'all do, you can see that they just said, like, they really do get each other. Like, they pass gas in front of each other. Like, they're so comfortable with each other. Like, they really get each other. And that's like best friends. Like, they really say like they're really good friends. So that's the person I would want somebody to marry. Then Kennedy still has that doll that DDG, I believe, bought for her. So that's another number 2. She kept that situation. She could have easily, got rid of it or whatever. And then on top of that, I'm sorry, I don't know why this came up. I'm thinking about Tweezy and Vaya. Tweezy went and married a whole nother Kennedy Simone. That was just funny to me. I don't know why that came up. And that was probably random. But him and DDG kind of don't really talk. I don't know. That's just random. I don't know. Then how Vaya try to come for DDG. And let me stop. Okay, so let me stop because, all right, so getting back to this topic, right? So dang, I went blank just like that, talking about people I didn't have no business talking about, apparently. So anyway, so the only reason I would say Kennedy, because first of all, everybody fell in love with her, including his nephew, apparently. And Dub, he was ready to cause so much freaking, he got in the bed with Kennedy, and made it do a prank. You still don't do pranks like that. I don't care. He was being messy, and I'm sure a lot of people really got jealous of them, like low key, because they was so, vibey. But at the end of the day, you also hear somebody say he wrote on my comments on my last video, somebody said he wrote 3 albums about their toxic relationship. But I'm thinking to myself, baby, if I'm done with somebody, you think the last thing I'm gonna do is sit here and write songs about you? Heck, motherfucking no. I'm gonna be like, deuces, player. I'm not supposed to write one song about you. I'm not going to definitely not write a whole motherfucking album about you. So if that's the case, maybe he still got feelings, okay, if that's what's going on. And then on top of that situation, As far as the feelings go or whatever, you writing 3 albums of her? I know that can't be true. And I know they gonna get mad at me because I didn't listen to all the albums, which it could have low-key been DDG, but maybe not. But, because, why am I gonna listen to all your songs, bro? Like, you need to stop that mess, because you gonna really turn people away from, never mind, let me stop. Anyway, so do what you want. I may need to cut that out, but I'm not. I barely edit, y'all. If you did not know, this stuff is straight off the motherfucking dome. If I edit something, it's just like, let me stop. Y'all need to know my business. Okay, so anyway, going back to the situation. Kennedy has turned herself into a motherfucking wife. Okay? Housewife. That's what DDG needs. He needs somebody who can cook for him. Halle, why did I bring her up first? Halle is vegan, okay, which is cool. I've been vegan for a couple days, a couple times, and one time, actually, I think I went a couple years. Okay, so yeah, I don't knock it, I vegetarian, vegan, like I've done that, okay, very good look, and I probably would do it more often than not. To be honest, Dr. Oz says eat meat sparingly, so hey. No, he said on special occasions, those his exact words. So, hey. So, yeah, going back to that, but Kennedy, she throws down. And, she's domesticated. Like, it's almost as if she's waiting for her man, but she's also not with any men. Like, they obviously are not up to par. Because I know her DMs be flooded. She be getting hit on. So the fact that she's still single and you don't see no dude really just posted up, it's kind of like, who is you waiting for, sis? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so that's why I feel like she's perfect for DDG. And they talked about kids before. And I feel like both of them more mature now than ever before. Like, DDG has matured so much. I'm proud of him. And Kennedy, like, she's blossomed and matured so much, okay? I'm proud of her. Now, Halle, I didn't even know she was so young compared to DDG. I think DDG says she's 22. He's like 24, 25, which is fine. That's good. I like my men older anyway on most occasions. But the only thing I would see would be a problem is DDG marrying a vegan or vegetarian and he's not that. And he's so young. He gonna be like wanting his woman to cook him some meat. And he gonna be feeling weird if every time she cooks something, she gonna feel uncomfortable because she gotta cook him some meat or whatever. Or if he do ask for some meat, she like, baby, no, don't do that. Let's try this. And that's the only confrontation that I would see. Now, she can get over that part. That's cool. And I feel like she could actually find somebody out there who is vegan for her, if not DDG. Like I said, they could be married. They can have kids on the way. We just never know because obviously they're private. But if you do know, she posted a long time ago a ring when they went on this vacation together. So, hey, either that was in her manifestation or maybe she got one. I don't motherfucking know. But, of course, they're doing things privately, so I wouldn't know. But somebody else helped me remember, and this a little messy tea now, but somebody had posted on a blog that Ruby had talked about the fact that, she still talked to all her exes. Sorry, which, hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. And I told the person, Libras are kind of unforgettable. We have what kind of Libra? We got Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Ashanti, Will Smith, Lil Wayne. The list goes on, okay? But anyway, we're going to leave that alone. So anyway, yeah. Serena Williams. Wait. Is Serena Williams? I think she is a Libra. Let me stop. Anyway, so, what I was saying was, if y'all remember, I know we all was like, I know you motherfucking lying. Do you remember when DDG was in Aspen? But do you remember he wasn't the only one in Aspen? Comment who all was in Aspen at the same motherfucking time. I was like, should I say it on here? Yeah, I'm gonna say it. But it was early on, so technically it really don't count. Or do it? Because technically, I know he was for sure actively dating Halle. But one of his exes was in Aspen too, baby. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna say on that. So with that being said, it could be some grounds for a little rockadation. And another thing is, I just thought, so if the Libra was really, who was an ex, was really up in Aspen at the same time he was in Aspen with Halle, yeah, they may not be as solid. Or when they first started dating, he was seeing red flags, but still continued to date her because he wasn't dating nobody else, and because she is Halle Baily, and she's overly showing that she really does like him. But you can look at her and tell, like, she's into him. So how you gonna turn down that face? You know what I'm saying? But don't play with Halle. Don't get it twisted. If you don't know, she will get real gangster, especially if you come for her sister. Like, she got that side. And those be the ones, you know, I'm kind of like that too. Like, I'm going to smile all day. But the minute you make me mad, it's over. Like, it's wore off. But, you know, they definitely don't make the people that be smiling all the time mad. Watch them. Don't make them mad. Because they be smiling for a reason. Because they trying to keep the peace. A lot of times people don't want you to keep the peace. So that's the only reason why I would say, because of the vegan situation and because of the history of the Kennedy situation and the fact that he did bring an ex to the Aspen trip with Halle allegedly, and the fact that he wrote possibly allegedly wrote a 3 album about his ex Kennedy and tried to reach out to her a little bit before talking to Halle, kind of lets me think, like, real close. Like, to be honest, I think the trip that that Kennedy turned down was the trip that Halle went on, that close. So if you or not over somebody, or you move on that fast, technically they kind of are the rebound. But I don't know. Y'all let me know. Because like I said, this could have just been a regular pose. They both decided to wear jeans, braids, and a white crop tee. And I could be wrong and put their arm up. But I don't know. Y'all got to let me know in the comments if I'm low-key tripping, exaggerating, doing too much, okay? But that's just my opinion on that. I just feel like it was definitely going somewhere. Like I said, Kennedy, I'm still waiting for her to post her regular videos because I loved her videos so much now. Like, but she's like posting once a month. Kennedy, like, what are you doing? Oh, let me speak on Kennedy because I was listening to the rap what she did with DDG. Yeah, we ready for the album because I'm sure you got that many likes now. So if you do get back with DDG, not saying you are or you're not, but if you do, you definitely gotta hit that album because you said if you reach so many likes, you would do a whole album. And I'm here for it because the song you did with DDG, she rapped, y'all, and Raquel and Vaughn was there. Even though Run really can get back with Raquel, but whatever. He ain't gonna. Anyway, I think he gonna find another one to love him like not real did, y'all. And like that stuff be getting on my nerves. Like I'm gonna do a video over that situation, how these baby daddies or whatever. But yeah. So let me know down below. Are you team Halle or are you team Kennedy? Now, don't get me wrong. I am a fan of Halle, and I'm so excited about the Little Mermaid video. I'm not just saying that to be cloud chasing, because at the end of the day, I actually think Halle's a good singer. She's obviously a good actor, and she's beautiful. Kennedy, you know, she's a great beauty person. You know, she's got her own bag, so much so that DDG even reached out to congratulate his ex. And I know, You know, and plus she's beautiful. But I know for a fact, you can't tell me, y'all. Let me know, because I thought the person was capping. And that's why I said it could have been somebody who had to be inside or somebody who knew, because how would you know this? They said that DDG sat there and wrote 3 albums about his toxic relationship with Kennedy. And I know you mother freaking lying, because if you doing that, boo, you hurt. You butt hurt. That means you in the studio crying your eyes out. That means you probably got 20, 30, 40 bottles sitting around you with a little smash jazz on the side, because that's what you like to do. Because ain't no way, bro. Ain't no mother freaking way you writing 3 mother freaking albums about your mother freaking ex, and you moving on with the Halle Baily less than a month later, after you invited her on a mother freaking trip and buy her watch, and she declined. Ain't no mother freaking way. But I know he's being tempted now, because everybody's talking about him and Halle, Henny Halle. He's meeting Erykah Badu. He's meeting Beyonce. He's meeting Janet Jackson. So he definitely living a motherfucking life. And like I said, if Kennedy is his true twin flame, he's going to really face a lot of spiritual warfare. Like I said on my other video, you're going to get tempted. Like, you're going to have to pick the glam over love. You know, and that's so easy to do. You get the glitz, you get the glam, you get the fame. You done had a video with Offset now. Like, it's definitely tricky. So which one you gonna go for, love or ego? I don't know, but he probably don't care at this point, or maybe he do. But definitely Halle Baily has said long hair don't care. Okay, and I'm excited to see what the next few posts are gonna be. But you don't really have to post. You did your post, and it probably was nothing to do with this. If you did too many, it probably would look too suspicious. But I just want to know, what do y'all think about what I said on today? Let me know. Well, we came to the end of another amazing production. But we have this piece. Until next time, make sure you like if you liked any part of this video. And definitely comment down below so I can know what you think about what we discussed here on today. Feel free to share if you feel like you want to let somebody else know the tea or the allegedly. Yeah. And join the fam bam, because you know you lit. And we like you up in this bit. Probably. And subscribe, because you such a motherfucking vibe. We out.